Hello. Okay, so today too we are looking at another shortcut for finding a particular solution alone. So solve the particular solution to differential equation y prime prime minus 5y prime minus 6y equals 7e exponent 6x. So what we are intending to do is that we write this, we should keep this. We find the inverse of f of d, then we multiply it by f of x. So here our f of x is this. So anytime you hear f of x, I'm talking about 7e exponent 6x. So my f of d, upon making a substitution here, my f of d will be d squared. You know that d is a derivative. So this y prime prime is the same thing as d squared minus 5d minus 6 is equal to 7e exponent 6x. But we are only interested with the left hand side. Okay, so quickly, upon deriving this, we find 1 over the f of d. So 1, this 1 over this is the f of d, d squared minus 5d minus 6. Then we operate it on 7e exponent 6x. So we know that the denominator upon, okay, so let's not forget, you see, we also made a substitution here. Always, we should make our d squared equals b squared. So here my b is a 6, b is a 6. It is in the form a e exponent b x. Okay, so we know that it's in this form. It is in this form. ae exponent bx. So it means my b is 6. This is my x. This is my x. This is my b. This is my b. This is the e. This is the e. 7. So a is more or less is a constant. So that's the 7. Then my b is 6. So we make this substitution. Let my d squared should be equal to b squared. But my b is 6. So we are getting d squared equals 6 squared. So we make a substitution to check whether the denominator will get 0 or not. When we find the denominator to be 0, this is how we go about it. So let's see whether the denominator will get 0 or not. You know that my d squared is equal to 6 squared. So my d squared here will be 6 squared. So 6 squared will be 36 minus 5d. So if d squared is equal to 6 squared, then my d will be equal to 6. So 36 minus 5 times 6, which is 30. Then minus 6. So upon making a substitution here, we know that the whole this equation will be 0, because we are going to get 36 minus 30 minus 6. So minus 6 minus 30 will be minus 36 plus 36. Then you know that it will approach 0, or we will get 0. So upon getting 0, immediately we get 0, we choose a particular constant x. We are choosing a constant x in order to make it unique. So anytime we find the denominator to be 0, we make this substitution. So you just replace the numerator, which is 1, by x. Then you find the derivative of the f of d. So when you differentiate d squared minus 5d minus 6, you know that you are going to get, when you differentiate d squared, you are going to get 2d. Then when you differentiate minus 5d, you are going to get minus 5. Then we operate it on the f of x. So this is your f of x, 7e exponent 6x. So we should note that from this place, my d squared was 6 squared. So therefore, my d will be 6. So if d is 6, I'll make a substitution here. So we are going to get 2 times 6 minus 5. 2, 6. We are going to get 12. 12 minus 5. We are going to get 7. So the whole of this denominator, we are going to get 7. So x over 7. Then we operate it on 7 e exponent 6x. So times 7e exponent 6x. So we know that my 7 will cancel 7. So we are going to get xe exponent 6x. So this is your particular solution. This is your particular solution. So your particular solution will be exe exponent 6x. Thank you.